They a new category they brought for like best casting category.
That's understandable. I can see that.
And when I saw it now, so like I don't know why. I just assumed it was always a category. It was just not one you would have televised.
But then wouldn't that be part of production?
Yes.
So I get that. Like if you win an award for production, that's casting is part of that.
Yeah, and I just some of these stuff is not going to be televised, but I think now with certain film, I think maybe more of an interest in seeing who wins the televised these certain awards.
Well, you go back to the creative arts one. So I would have thought that it would have been in the creative arts.
Yeah, I would have thought that too. That's actually fair.
So,
But I like now that it's going to be televised on the main show that the person who does casting.
I'm telling you
now. So there's one thing. It's like these people who do casting, they now get their shine. But also, people who do casting is one of those things where usually people who in the industry knows the bigger names, but people outside of it doesn't. So, because if you win 2 or 3 times, you're becoming more notable as a person. So,
that's just like costumes. That category, you might look at the film and think, oh, those are good costumes, but they don't know the names. But so, there's a category for that.
Does the average person do that? Like that's a damn good costume.
I mean, it's probably a damn good costume if they do.
Like seriously, like you completely stop paying attention to the movie. You're like, damn man, look at that.
So look 2 things. Costume. Either 1, it is a really good costume, or 2, it is such a bad movie that you're paying attention to the costumes.
Kind of like that movie with what's the name? It won like a bunch of awards for like director of photography and all that. The one with George Clooney, The Tourist, I think. It's like all these artistic shots and all that stuff. I watched about 10 minutes of it and turned it off. And I was like, yeah, this is very European.
But people don't understand how much casting is very important to a film. Like that is one of the top tiers of the film.
Make or break.
And I think it's one of those things that if it's done really well, I think you think about it either when it's done really well or done horribly. Like when I think of like horrible, I think of horrible casting. I think of Flex playing Michael Jackson. Like that was like,
see, but I don't know. Like if you're talking about a like casting done so horribly, it tears the movie up so much that you don't even think about it really. It's just like
Flex is Michael Jackson. You don't even think of the movie.
It's like an afterthought, whatever, because the movie's so bad now. It's like throw everything away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You're not like, this is the point where they failed. And like, and you're like, the whole movie's trash now.
I'm going with Flex with Michael Jackson. I can't even say the movie was bad because the casting of it was so awful. I couldn't even give the movie a chance.
There you go. Like if you can't give the movie a chance, then it's bad. It's a bad film.
The movie was bad.
Yeah, because you're not gonna say, okay, this casting was bad. You're gonna say the movie is bad. It's gonna expand to the whole film because it takes you out of the story completely.
But yeah, but if you have a casting so bad that it takes you out of the story completely, you could consider that. I don't know if the story can be so good that if you do, and again, I'm only talking about a horrible casting choice, that story's so good that it's like it makes you forget how bad this casting was. A moderately bad casting, I think, a great story could make you forget that. Horrible casting, I don't think it could.
I don't know if moderate, like if it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm talking about like moderately bad casting, but a really good story.
I don't know if
Michael Jackson was a good story.
Yes.
In it within itself.
Yes.
Yeah, see, and I couldn't even tell you because
because of the casting.
Now that was horrible.
No,
God awful.
No, but you can tell her because Michael Jackson's story, different elements of it, has been compelling. Behind the musics, other films, biopics.
Well, okay.
Like, but this particular rendition of it was so bad that you're like, ugh.
It's just a bad telling of a good story. Well, I mean,
so what film has moderately bad casting in your opinion?
so now someone may say this was horrible casting,
Medium
but I
bad,
put
as some
this.
would say.
Yeah, so medium bad.
Medium ugly.